Well, first of all, thank you. Thank you very much for the recognition. We were very pleased and slightly surprised that we not only got it through the legislature, but that Governor Schwarzenegger did sign it. And I had seen this fail on the assembly floor, as Dale mentioned, at least 3 times, with maybe 32 or 33 votes, 41, of course, being the simple majority threshold. And what inspired me to give it a try this past year in particular was I thought the time was right. With the proposition already on the ballot, Tom Amiano's bill having moved the ball so much further down the field, this was just a very logical thing to do. We only had one misdemeanor in the entire California Penal Code which didn't allow for jail time, which is the definition of a misdemeanor. Of course, a more serious crime felony sends you to state prison for more than 12 months, and then the lesser crime, an infraction, which has a $100 fine to it. Well, that's exactly what possession of less than an ounce had always been. But we called it a misdemeanor. And why this even mattered was that it was clogging up the court system. You can't even get into the court with a civil case these days because everything's so backed up. And we know that there are about 65,000 marijuana misdemeanor cases in California each year. And each of those, if they all went to court, and of course we don't know how many do, but let's say it's just 10,000, if not 20,000 of those 65,000, $1,000 per court case. Do the math, that's tens of millions of dollars, and then at the end they say you're guilty, pay a $100 fine. So it did not make sense, and I was arguing with my colleagues, let's just be intellectually honest here. If you do want it to be a misdemeanor, then let's put some jail time on it, but no one wants to send people to jail for possession of less than an ounce of marijuana, so let's call it what it is then, which is an infraction. And so, who knew? We did it. We even had bipartisan support.